In the desert sun, where the shadows fall, lies a tale of a faction standing tall. The Mojave Chapter Republic, proud and free, but the California Republic brought them to their knees. Oh, Mojave Chapter, in the hearts of the brave, your spirit lingers on in the desert's way. 20 years have passed, but the fight's not done. The freedom fighters rise with the morning sun. In the ruins of the past, whispers can be heard of a time when the chapter ruled with word. But the California Republic, with an iron hand, took the freedom from the people, took their land. Oh, Mojave Chapter, in the hearts of the brave, your spirit lingers on in the desert's way. 20 years have passed, but the fight's not done. The freedom fighters rise with the morning sun. In the silent nights, under starlit skies, the dream of freedom never truly dies. From the ashes of defeat, new hope will spring. The Mojave Chapter's anthem, the people will sing. Now the winds of change blow across the sand. The freedom fighters gather, they make their stand. With the banner of the chapter held high once more, they'll fight for the future and settle the score.
From the hills of Vienna to the clear blue skies, there's an Austrian man with dreams that arise. His heart beats fast as he takes the wheel in a shiny jet plane. It's freedom he feels. You're flying high, Austrian man. Touch the sky with wings of steel. You're born to fly, rock and rolling in the clouds, so free. You're the king of the sky, wild and free. In his leather jacket and his aviator shades, a helmet on his head, his face it hides away. He dances with the clouds through the sun's bright rays. He loves the roar of the engine song. In the wild blue yonder, he knows he belongs. God fly high, Austrian man. Touch the sky with wings of steel. You're born to fly, rock and rolling in the clouds, so free. You're the king of the sky, wild and free. Oh, we loop and dive, every roll and spin. He's living his dream with a wide-eyed grin. In the 1950s air, he's a shooting star. With a love for flight, he'll go far. Oh, dive fly high, Austrian man. Touch the sky with wings of steel. You're born to fly, rock and rolling in the clouds, so free. You're the king of the sky, wild and free. Every loop and dive, every roll and spin, he's living his dream with a wide-eyed grin. In the 1950s air, he's a shooting star. With a love for flight, he'll go far. At night he dreams of open skies, with a fire in his heart and stars in his eyes. When the dawn breaks, he's ready to soar. With the thrill of the flight, he's always wanting more. Jive fly high, Austrian man. Touch the sky with wings of steel. You're born to fly, rock and rolling in the clouds, so free. You're the king of the sky, wild and free. So here's to the man with a heart of light. In the jet age is gone, he's a shining light. With every ascent, his spirit's released in the sky above. He finds his peace.
In the desert
where the sun burns bright, there's a woman who turns the day into night. Elizavetta with her ruminators bold, in the wasteland's embrace their tales unfold. They dance on the sands under the moon's soft glow. Their laughter echoes where the cacti grow. With a wink and a smile, they light up the air, turning the wasteland into a sensual affair. Elizavetta and her ruminators in the night, they bring passion to the wasteland's plight. With every step they ignite the flame, making the barren land never the same. With curves that rival the winding dunes, Elizavetta sings under starlit tunes. Her ruminators follow a sensual parade. In their wake, desires never fade. They tell stories of love and lust in a world where survival is a must. Elizavetta and her ruminators in the night, they bring passion to the wasteland's plight. With every step they ignite the flame, making the barren land never the same. In a world where danger lurks at every turn, they teach that to love is the ultimate yearn. With kisses sweeter than the desert rain, they wash away the wasteland's pain.
In the Mojave's dusty land, where danger lurks at every hand, there lived a man named Arryn True, a leader bold through and through. Oh, Arryn, Arryn, the leader strong, he guided us through right and wrong. With steady hand and heart so brave, he led us on no matter the way. Through harsh times and days serene, he kept our spirits ever keen. With that at his side, a loyal friend, they faced the odds and made amends. Together they rallied the weary soul to join their cause, to reach their goals. For a great fight was drawing near against the MCR, their foes so clear. Oh, Arryn, Arryn, the leader strong, he guided us through right and wrong with steady hand. Through storms and trials we would prevail. With Arryn's spirit we could not fail. Well, although the one named Arryn True, a leader bold through and through. Oh, Arryn, Arryn, the leader strong, he guided us through right and wrong. With steady hand and heart so brave, he led us on no matter the way. He taught us courage, taught us might, to stand together in darkest night. Through storms and trials we would prevail. With Arryn's spirit we could. Oh, as the battle raged, Arryn's voice inspired us, gave us a choice to fight for freedom, fight for right.
against the MCR's oppressive might. Arryn, the leader strong, he guided us through right and wrong. With steady hand and heart so great, he led us on.
Out in the wasteland, danger always lies. There's a man named Gunzalez with fire in his eyes. He's got a chain of stores where the brave all go. The sirens Gunzalez, where the weapons flow. Gunzalez, king of the land, with a pistol in his pocket and a rifle in his hand. Gunzalez, where the warriors shop, from the smallest of pistols to the biggest of props. Fighting the ruins of the city to the edge of the plains. Gunzalez stands proud through the wind and the rains. He's got shotguns and automatics too. If you're looking for a weapon, Gunzalez is for you. Gunzalez, king of the land, with a pistol in his pocket and a rifle in his hand. Gunzalez, where the warriors shop, from the smallest of pistols to the biggest of props. His stores are a beacon in the land so grim. Ammo and gear, your chances ain't slim. Got a bunker in the back where the rare stuff hides. Gunzalez knows his trade and he trades with pride. He's got a story for each gun, a tale for each piece. From the battles of the past to the hard-won peace, survivors come from far just to hear him speak. And to lead with a weapon, the future ain't so bleak. Gunzalez, king of the land, with a pistol in his pocket and a rifle in his hand. Gunzalez, where the warriors shop, from the smallest of pistols to the biggest of props. So if you're wandering the wasteland and need a trusty friend, head to Gunzalez, where the choices never end. Gunzalez will greet you with a nod and a grin in the world. Gunzalez, let your new life begin.
In the heart of the mountain, where the sun burned bright, stood a city named Baker, a beacon in the night. Led by General Jefferson, a man so brave and true, he fought for the Republic, for the red, white, and blue. General Jefferson, oh, you stood so tall. In the name of Baker, you gave it all. Mojave chapter republic, strong and free. But the sands of time took you from me. With a heart full of courage and a mind so keen, Jefferson led his soldiers through the desert sea. Against the tides of darkness, they held their ground. But the enemy was ruthless, no mercy found. Generous and loud for darkness, they held their ground. But the enemy was ruthless, no mercy found. General Jefferson, oh, he stood so tall in the final hour with the city's fall. The Republic's dream crumbled, one and all. But
enemy was ruthless, no mercy found. General Jefferson, your spirit remains in the heart of the Mohawks' endless plain. But the winds of the desert whisper your name. A hero who fought in freedom's flame. General Jefferson, your spirit remains in the heart of the Mohawks' endless plains. But the sands of time took you from me. Now the winds of the desert whisper your name. A hero who fought in freedom's flame.
The wind whips through the rusted spires, a mournful hollow sound. The iron night stands in ruins, scorched and barren ground. My brother Bullet Eater, he's gone a hero in the fight. Left me with this crown of iron and the future shrouded in night. I'm Arthur, King of Shadows, the title I don't deserve. A scared boy in a king's armor, a heart that's torn in nerve. But the people look to me for hope, for strength they can't find. So I'll swing my sword of justice and leave the fear behind. The whispers fill the cobbled streets of raiders, ghosts, and fear. The remnants of our shattered world are all I hold so dear. But I see a flicker in their eyes, a spark of hope so bright. A yearning for a better day, a future filled with light. I'm Arthur, King of Shadows, the title I don't deserve. A scared boy in a king's armor, a heart that's torn in nerve. But the people look to me for hope, for strength they can't find. So I'll swing my sword of justice and leave the fear behind. I'll build a throne of iron on the bones of what we lost, and raise a banner in the sky at whatever human cost. We'll rise from this wasteland stronger than before. With fists of steel and hearts of fire, we'll fight, fight, fight. I'm Arthur, King of Shadows, a title I don't deserve. A scared boy in a king's armor, a heart that's torn in nerve. But the people look to me for hope, for strength they can't find. So I'll swing my sword of justice and leave the fear behind. Swing, swing the sword of justice, a beacon in the night. Swing, swing for a future brighter and a world reborn to light. Swing, swing for the Iron Knight, for hope and for the fight. Swing, swing for Bullet Eater and the fallen shining bright.
In the wastelands of the Mohawking, where the sun beats down, there stood a gladiator in an armor golden brown. Lanius was his name, a warrior of great might. With a helmet on his head, he was a terrifying sight. Lanius Oh Lanius, you held the line with your loyal cohort through the toughest times. In the face of ruin, when the Republic fell, he stood tall, a hero where men dwell. Mojave chapter public crumbled to the ground, but Lanius and his followers, they never backed down. By the river's edge they made their final stand, with courage in their hearts and weapons in their hands. Lanius Oh Lanius, you held the river line with your loyal cohort to
face of ruin. When the Republic fell, you stood tall, a hero where many dwell. River face hidden away beneath the mask of steel. Lanius met with a resolve they could feel. An imposing figure in the dead of night, a beacon of strength in the landless fight. Despite the fallen manners, despite the endless strife, Lanius and his warriors held on with their life. Against all odds they fought the endless tide. With valor in their hearts they turned the battle side. Lanius, oh Lanius, you held the river line with your loyal cohort through the toughest times. In the face of ruin, when the Republic fell, you stood tall, a hero where many dwell. Now the river flows with the whispers of your name, a legend of the wasteland forever in fame.
Willie Oliver thinks he's the king of the MCR. But around these parts we don't care who you are. He's got a big old hat and a fancy suit, but we all know he's just a two-bit brute. Hey, Lee Oliver, you ain't so tough. You're just a blowhard, all huff and puff. You might be the boss in the MCR, but out here we know what you really are. He struts around like he's the lord of the land, but his plans are shakier than a one-legged stand. He talks real big, but he's all hot air, with a brain like a rock and a face like a bear. Hey, Lee Oliver, you ain't so tough. You're just a blowhard, all huff and puff. You might be the boss in the MCR, but out here we know what you really are. He's got his fancy troops and his shiny gold, but he couldn't lead a pig to a muddy old hole. Thinks he's a hero, but he's just a joke. A highfalutin city boy can't handle real folks. So keep your distance, Lee, you ain't welcome here. Take your pompous ways and disappear. We're simple folks with simple needs. We don't need no Oliver planting the seeds. Hey, Lee Oliver, you ain't so tough. You're just a blowhard, all huff and puff. You might be the boss in the MCR, but out here we know what you really are. So here's to Lee Oliver, the big old fake. A man so full of it, it makes the ground shake. You can keep your NCR and all your lies, 'cause out here we're done with your high and mighty ties.
Broken world where the wild winds blow, stood a giant named Marcus with a heart aglow, a friend to the lost in a land so rough. He fought for the weak, his spirit tough. Oh, Marcus the brave, with his towering might, he stood by his friends. Through a battle so fierce, he gave his all. For the sake of his friends, he took the fall. With a battle so fierce, he gave his all. For the sake of his friends, he took the fall. With a voice like thunder and a gentle hand, he walked with the outcast across the land, his strength unmatched and his courage true. Marcus stood tall in all he'd do Oh, Marcus the brave, with his towering might, stood a giant named Marcus with a heart of gold. A friend to the lost in a land so rough, he fought for the weak, his spirit tough. Oh, Marcus the brave, with his towering might, he stood by his friends. Through the battle so fierce, he gave his all. For the sake of his friends, he took the fall. Oh, Marcus the brave, with his towering might, he stood by his friends. Through the darkest nights, through the darkest night, in a battle so fierce, he gave his all. For the sake of his friends, he took the fall. In the heat of the fight, with enemies near, he stood his ground without a fear. With a final roar and a mighty blow, Marcus saved his friends, and down he'd go.
In the heart of the Mojave, under the blazing sun, a new hope has risen, new eras begun. From the ashes of the old world, we stand proud and free, in the land of the Mojave chapter, where our spirits soar in glee. Mojave chapter republic, with unity we stand. In the capital of Baker, we protect this hallowed land. Through the trials and the ruins, our banner waves high, for the glory of our nation, beneath the endless sky. Our people are resilient, with hearts strong and bold. We've weathered the storms, through the heat and the cold. With courage and honor we forge our destiny. In the Mojave chapter republic, forever we'll be free. Mojave chapter republic, with unity we stand. In the capital of Baker, we protect this hallowed land. Through the trials and the ruins, our banner waves high, for the glory of our nation, beneath the endless sky. As the sun sets on the wasteland, painting skies with flame, we remember our heroes and we honor their name. With faith in each other and strength in unity, we build a bright future for all eternity. Mojave chapter republic, with unity we stand. In the capital of Baker, we protect this hallowed land. Through the trials and the ruins, our banner waves high, for the glory of our nation, beneath the endless sky. So rise, Mojave chapter, let your spirit be known. In the heart of the wasteland, our seeds of hope are sown. Down in the wasteland, where the night is cold, there's a tale about who was brave and bold. His name was Pack with the heart of steel, locked in a prison, couldn't break his will. Old man, you took your stand, 20 years in that desert land. With a rock and roll heart and a spirit so free, you broke those chains, you found your feet. They tried to break him down in that prison cell. With the shadows and the darkness, it was a living hell. But Pat held on through the pain and the strife, dreaming of the day to claim his life. Oh, Pat, You took your stand 20 years in that desert land with a rock and roll heart and a spirit so free. You broke those chains, you found your key. Someday he'd be going home. Through the screens in the night, he never lost his fight. With a fire in his soul, he held on tight. Like a king in exile, waiting for his throne, Matt knew someday he'd be going home. One fateful night when the moon was high, Matt saw his chance and he reached for the sky. With a rock and roll spirit and a heart full of flame, he broke those bars and he changed the game. Oh, Matt, you took your stand 20 years in that desert land. With a rock and roll spirit and a heart full of flame, he broke those bars and he changed the game. Oh, Matt, you took your stand 20 years in that desert land. With a rock and roll heart and a spirit so free, you broke those chains, you found your key. Now the legend of Matt was sung far and wide, power and cool with a spirit that never died. With a shake, grab and roll story will forever be told.
In the land of rusted steel and ash, where echoes of the old world flash, stands a queen with crown of green. Victoria reigns, a timeless scene. In New Victoria, the city's heart, she leads with wisdom, a guiding art through the fallout's dust and gloom. Her beacon shines, dispelling doom. Queen Victoria, ruler fair in Cascadia's realm, she takes her care with strength and grace. She leads the way in the fallout's haze, a new dawn's ray. On the ruins a kingdom rose, where nature and tech interpose. In her halls the past lament, but hope and progress are her intent. With power tempered by empathy's touch, she rebuilds, she heals so much. Her voice, a melody, her decree law. In Cascadia's embrace, hope star. Queen Victoria, ruler fair in Cascadia's realm, she takes her care with strength and grace. She leads the way in the fallout's haze, a new dawn's ray. Amidst the chaos, her people stand tall, united under her sovereign call. In Cascadia's heart they find their home, where the queen's reign eternally roams. Through trials and tribulations they strive, in her leadership they find their guide. For in her vision they see the light, in her reign they find their might. In New Victoria, the queen's decree, a promise of a future yet to be. In Cascadia's embrace they thrive, under Queen Victoria's reign alive.
Picker one, so lively and bright, ashes fill the sky, it's a lonely sight. Survivors bound together, ready for the fight. We lost it all, but we won't say goodbye. The NCR, they've up, they claimed our land, but we're the ones who make our final stand. With courage in our hearts, united we'll withstand. We're the survivors, we will rise. Scientist in the waves, synthetic soul, a masterpiece in her hands. In the Fallout universe, where hope is scarce, she's a synth, neither flesh nor air. In the lab she's creating life anew, a scientist's dream so pure and true. With wires and circuits she brings them to life, synthetic beings devoid of strife, clothing an anomaly in this apocalyptic world. A synth with a heart, her secrets unfurl, the wasteland may fear her. But she's not to blame in her existence, she seeks freedom's flame. In her existence, she seeks freedom's flame. She systems, she seeks freedom's flame. Well, the news came down this morning like a cool wind blowing through. Said that Gantzman had passed on, his work here done, it's true. He was a good man, Gantzman was, a hard worker, strong and true. But the good Lord called him home, and there ain't nothing we can do. All the reapers been a-working, taking folks away. One by one they're leaving till there's nothing left to say. Socks, Marcus, Manus, to Mason, Chase, then Timothy gone to that great. Up above where the fields are green and free. Socks, he was a friendly fella, always had a smile to share. Marcus, a man of few words, but his heart was always there. Mantis, a quiet soul with wisdom deep inside. Mason, he was full of laughter, and Chase he couldn't hide, for the reapers been sheep. All the reapers been a-working, taking folks away. One by one they're leaving till there's nothing left to say. Socks, Marcus, Mantis, to Mason, Chase, and Timothy gone to that great. Up above where the fields are green and free. I'm but the youngest one with a twinkle in his eye. He was gone too soon, we all agree, beneath the mournful sky. Now they're all together in that land beyond the blue, where there ain't no sorrow, no pain, just peace for me and you. All the reapers been a-working, taking folks away. One by one they're leaving till there's nothing left to say. Socks, Marcus, Mantis, to Mason, Chase, and Timothy gone to that great. Up above where the fields are green and free, for me and you.
In the shadows of the ruins where the wild things roam, there's a duo named Syn and Jet, and they call it home. Syn's got a wild heart and a taste for the thrill. Jet's got hustle and an iron will. Oh, Syn and Jet, they rule the night. In a world so dark, they're the shining light, leading their gang with a fearless grace. In the heart of chaos, they found their place. They found their place. Syn's got a fire with a can-do spark, a warrior spirit lighting up the dark. Jet stands tall with a strength so rare. Together they're a force beyond compare. Oh, Syn and Jet, they rule the night. In a world so dark, they're the shining light, leading their gang with a fearless grace. In the heart of chaos, they found their place. They found their place. Through the ruins they ride with a band so bold. The stories in the whispers, in the tales told. With Syn's clever mind and Jet's mighty arm, they keep their families safe from harm. From the ashes they rose, from the ashes they rose. In a world so grim, with a bond so strong, nothing stopping them. Syn's wild energy and Jet's calm might, they lead their gang through the endless night. So
In a world where the skies are turned to gray, where the past holds shadows over day, there's a child with a heart so bright, innocent beyond the pale moonlight. Soul socks, so good for this world, a heart of gold in the wasteland swirl. Soul socks in the ashes, you fell in a land where the innocent seldom dwell. With a smile that could chase the dark away, socks could find a reason every day to share a laugh, to lend a helping hand. In a place where hope was buried in the sand, soul socks, so good for this world, a heart of gold in the wasteland swirl. Soul socks in the ashes, you fell in a land where the innocent seldom dwell. The world was cruel and nights were long, but socks held on, sang a hopeful song, a beacon of light in the darkest hour. But even stars can lose their power. One fateful night, the shadows closed in tight. Socks faced the darkness, put up a fight. But the world was harsh, and mercy never came. Socks was a candle lost in the flame. Soul socks, too good for this world, a heart of gold in the wasteland swirl. Soul socks in the ashes, you fell in a land where the innocent seldom dwell.
Jamie was a girl born under the big top, raised in a circus where the laughter wouldn't stop. She learned the tricks of the trade with a smile so bright, but behind the makeup she was ready to fight. Oh, Jamie the clown assassin with a heart of gold, in a world so wild where the stories unfold. She danced with danger in the spotlight's gleam, but she carried a secret like a hidden dream. She juggled knives and threw pies with flair, but in her heart there was a burden to bear. For she was trained in the art of silent demise, a clown by day, a killer in disguise. Oh, Jamie the clown assassin with a heart of gold, in a world so wild where the stories unfold. She danced with danger in the spotlight's gleam, but she carried a secret like a hidden dream. One fateful night under the surface tent, she faced a choice that she couldn't prevent. Her sister or kin in the shadows she saw, and Jamie knew then she'd break the law. Oh, Jamie the clown assassin with a heart of gold, in a world so wild where the stories unfold. Now Jamie walks into the circus tent. She faced a choice that she couldn't prevent. Her sister or kin in the shadows she saw, and Jamie knew then she'd break the law. Oh, Jamie walks in the circus parade, but in her mind her sister's memorable fate. She's a clown by day, an assassin by night. In the bittersweet spotlight she finds her life. She finds her life, changed her life.
In the wasteland where the old world shadows lay, two robots stood in metal and in clay. The shuts are strong with armor gleaming bright, and Jesse swift, a beacon in the night. They weren't just machines, they had a heart, defending friends who were torn apart. Human, ghoul, and mutant, either side in the battlefield, they would not hide. Oh, Bishopser and Jesse, heroes made of steel. In the war-torn land, they showed us what's real. With circuits and sparks, they stood tall and true. For the ones they loved, they knew what to do. What to do. The battle raged, the sky was filled with fire. Enemies and friends, the situation dire. But Bishop's shield was an unyielding wall, and Jesse's speed answered every call. They fought with all they had, no turning back. Against the darkness they led the attack. For every friend they lost, they fought harder still. In the heat of war they bent iron will. Oh, Bishopser and Jesse, heroes made of steel. In the war-torn land they showed us what's real. With circuits and sparks they stood tall and true. For the ones they loved, they knew what to do. What to do. When the dust had settled, silence filled the air. Bishopser and Jesse no longer there, but their memory burned in every heart. They sacrificed a brave and noble art. Oh, Bishopser and Jesse, heroes made of steel. In the war-torn land they showed us what's real. With circuits and sparks they stood tall and true. For the ones they loved, they knew what to do. What to do. In the wasteland where the old world shadows lay, two robots fell, but their legacy will stay. Bishopser and Jesse forever standing tall in the hearts of those who remain.
In the depths of the night, where shadows creep, there's a ghoul named Vast, and he's in too deep. His bones may be cold, his skin may be gray, but his love for glory won't fade away. Oh, Vast the His soulful sigh lit a flame in her. She couldn't deny all that the moon, with a heart so true, found love in Chloe, a sense so blue. Their love's a mystery, a tale untold. In the neon lights, their romance unfolds. They dance in the moonlight under starry skies, two souls entwined where love never dies. The world may judge them, but they don't care, for in each other's arms they find solace rare. Through the wasteland they roam hand in hand. They sing the dangers of a desolate land. But together they're strong, their love a shield. In a world of chaos, their bond is sealed. Oh, that cuckoo with a heart so true, found love in Chloe, a sense so blue. Their love's a mystery, a tale untold. In the neon lights, their romance unfolds. So here's to Van and his Chloe so fair, in a love that defies what others declare. In the heart of darkness, a beacon they'll be.
Down in the wasteland where the wild things roam, there's a cool and fight Marcus at the home. They're an unlikely pair, but they got a bond so tight, roaming through the rooms, bringing them hope to the night. Oh, Van and Marcus, they're a dynamite team, a fool and a superman mutant, living the dream. With courage and strength, they make the wasteland gleam. Oh, Van and Marcus, what a crazy scheme. That's got the smarts, with a heart that's seen it all. Marcus is the muscle standing 7 feet tall. Together they're unstoppable in the face of fear. With a laugh and a roar, they bring the wasteland cheer. Oh, that and Mama bring the wasteland cheer. Oh, that and Marcus, they're a dynamite team, a cool little super mutant living a dream. With courage and strength, they make the wasteland gleam. Oh, that and Marcus, what a crazy scheme. Oh, that and Marcus, what a crazy scheme. Through the wreckage and the rubble, they find a way, fighting side by side, come what may. In the land of the lost, they carve their own path, with a friendship forged in fire and a whole lot of sass. From the ruins of the cities to the deserts so wide, that's got the wisdom Marcus got the stride. They've seen the darkest days, but they always stand tall. The wind and a growl, they answer the call. Hope and Marcus, they're a doll. Oh, back to Marcus, they're a dynamite team, a fool and a super mutant living a dream. With courage and strength, they make the wasteland gleam. Oh, that and Marcus, what a crazy scheme. So here's to Vat and Marcus, the legends of the dust. With a bond that's unbreakable, in friendship they trust. In the heart of the wasteland, their tale will be told of a ghoul and a super mutant, brave and bold. Oh, Vat and Marcus, they're a dynamite team, a ghoul and a super mutant living a dream. With courage and strength, they make the wasteland gleam.
In the New California where the skies are wide, an MCR Airship beside of pride. A group of Joes, they had a plan, bring it down with their own hands. Rockabilly rebels with a heart of gold, called the MCR with a story told. In the dead of man leather they stood so tall, and brought down that airship with a rock and roll call. With a twang on their guitars, a slap on their bass, they lured that airship into their rock and
dynamite. They set that mighty ship into a fiery spike. They're the MCR, rocket beater rebels with a heart of gold. Called the MCR with a story told. Then the denim and leather, they stood so tall and brought down that airship with a rock and roll call. The MCR was shot, the pride was bruised, but those Joes just grinned, their spirits fused. They showed the world that even the small could conquer giants with a rock and roll squall. Rock and roll squall on the MCR with a rock and roll squall. When the MCR was shot, their pride was bruised, but those Joes just grinned, their spirits fused. They showed the world that even a small could conquer giants with a rock and roll squall.
In a field of stars so bright came a little alien bar. Gray skin and big round eyes, he joined a motley mob. A child from some distant world with secrets we couldn't tell. But one thing that Bob loved most was sharing coffee spell. Bob, little Bob, with coffee in his hand, from another world, a stranger in our land. He shared a cup with laughter, his heart so pure and kind. But sadness touched him deeply, and he left us all behind. Around the campfire late at night, Bob would sit and grin, pouring out the coffee, letting friendships in. We told him tales of Earth. He showed us starry skies in his strange and simple way. He opened up our eyes. Bob lived with our views. His oil had left his little face, no coffee left to show. He felt the sting of harsh words, or maybe it was fear. But whatever broke his little heart, it made him disappear. Bob, little Bob, with coffee in his hand, from another world, a stranger in our land. He shared a cup with laughter, his heart so pure and kind. But sadness touched him deeply, and he left us all behind. We searched the stars and valleys, called out into the night. But Bob had gone, our alien friend, into the fading light. We still keep a coffee pot in case he wanders near, hoping for that little grin and to hold our friend so dear. Bob, little Bob, with coffee in his hand, from another world, a stranger in our land. He shared a cup with laughter, his heart so pure and kind. But sadness touched him deeply, and he left us all behind. So here's to Bob, our little friend, wherever he may roam, with coffee in his alien hands, he'll always have a home. We miss you, Bob, your kindness and your smile, and hope you find a place of peace across the cosmic miles.
Ignorance of the old world where shadows stretch and grow, wanders a figure heart of steel, in a white power armor tall, Muller's on the prowl tonight. His eyes are cold as ice. No remorse, no sorrow felt. He won't think twice in the wasteland's grim embrace. His heart does not reside. Muller and his white armor, your last sight before you die. Woven from metal circuits and confined. No human past to bind him, just a mission clear and fine. No conscience guides his footsteps, no guilt shadows his path. In the silence of destruction you can hear his deadly laugh. Muller's on the prowl tonight. His eyes are cold as ice. No remorse, no sorrow felt. He won't think twice in the wasteland's grim embrace. His heart does not reside. Muller and his white armor, your last sight before you die. In a world that's lost its mercy, where the strong survive the weak, Muller's found his purpose in the silence. He won't speak. A machine of grim efficiency, a sentinel of doom. In the darkness he is coming to seal your fate so soon. No tales of glory bind him, no hero song is sung. For Muller's just a shadow where the end of days begun. His steps echo through the wasteland, the harbinger of night. And if you see his armor, you know there's no more light. Muller's on the prowl